Welcome again to another episode of The Consistency Queen. My name is Elsa Morgan. Thank you for being here. So this is episode 2 of the six-figure series, and I'm really excited about taking this series and really fleshing out what it takes to build a six-figure business. The reason why I'm doing this is because I see far too many people receiving incorrect information about what it actually takes, about the kind of person that you need to evolve into, the kind of experiences that you're likely to experience, the kind of challenges that will present that are actually disguised as challenges, but really they're opportunities for you to grow and learn and come out a different version on the other side. The kind of decisions that you need to start making and those that you need to stop making. The opportunity for you to really go and make a difference to the world versus just making $10,000 a month. And herein lies this series for those women who are either wanting to launch, grow and scale their business to six figures and beyond, for those women who are actively building their businesses right now and wanting to achieve six figures but really not knowing why it may not have eventuated, and those that are about to achieve six figures or have achieved six figures before and haven't quite gone there yet or haven't achieved it again. This is going to be a little bit of a confirmation about certain things that perhaps you just need to shift. And it's often those little shifts that produce big results over time. Why should you be listening to me? I've been in the entrepreneurial space for almost 10 years and have built multiple six figures businesses during that time. And particularly since 2021, in the middle of 2021, I decided to launch and grow my own business, and is a women's empowerment company. And I grew to six figures within 92 days and have never dropped down since then. So I have some background, some knowledge, some proven capability and systems that not only have allowed me to achieve these results, but also I'm now helping many of my clients to realize 5-figure months on a regular basis. And so though that sort of awareness and also seeing what's out there in the marketplace has really compelled me to start sharing some reality and for people to have reality checks about where they are right now. Because if you listen to the incorrect mentor, not that I want to cast any dispersions onto anybody out there, but you really want to speak to people, or you want to listen to people who have genuine results, those who have really gone out there and done it, and over a sustained period of time, over a long period of time. And so in episode 1, we talked about making a decision and not just deciding to pursue a six-figure business. It's about what you're actually saying goodbye to, what you're actually letting go. Because there's no real conversation about that in the marketplace, about what's actually required in order for you to start moving forward and what you're likely to experience. There's going to be so much inner turmoil and also external disruption that for the uninitiated will make no sense how this is all happening in pursuit of the thing that you want to pursue. But for those that do know, you are aware that disruption must happen for you to make way for the new. And the inner turmoil is simply you bringing up, belief systems that have kept you safe. But now you need to face the truth and start acknowledging that maybe those belief systems are no longer applicable with where you're going. So today I want to talk to you about really getting clear on what it is that you want to achieve. Because most people like the idea and they dream about the idea about being able to work from home, being location free, being able to have time freedom, being able to pursue the things that they want to do and being paid for it. And not just being paid any money, we're talking about life-changing money, life-changing income, stuff that can really change lives. And so in order for you to really understand what you want to do and the business that you want to generate, one of the things that I really want to stress is that this thing can't be anybody else's version. It has to be your version. It has to be the business that you desire, and it has to be coming from within. Like, you have to really be passionate about it. You have to really love the idea that you can do this and help a whole lot of people to be able to achieve the results that you want. And the mistake that a lot of people make is they fall in love with the idea of what someone else is going through and the results that they're experiencing, thinking that they could just invest in that business and it's just going to be an instant hit and magic wand, not fully appreciating the fact that there are a couple of things that need to come into play for you to start realizing the result. One is skill set and mindset, and also the connection piece. The connection piece that you have with whatever it is that you're building, but also that energy that you have, that feeling or that emotion that you have with whatever it is that you're building will transfer energetically to your audience. And so if you're opting into something that someone else has built really big and then you're able to opt into it, thinking that it's just going to be an instant result for you, you'll be sadly mistaken, because what people will feel as they read your social media posts, as they see your videos, as they look at you showing up and how you're showing up, is they will connect with your energy. And so if you're coming from an energy of money and wanting to only just make money, that energy will transfer. And so if you really want to build something meaningful that you really love and you can genuinely help people, people will feel that too. And it's typically these people that really love what they do, that they can do even if there is a period where they don't get paid, but they do it enough times that they're so good at it that people invariably do pay, because they can see that this person is good at what they do. They can see how this person can help them. They can definitely see the relatability of where this person once was and where they are now, versus where the end consumer or the prospect is looking at them now and going, yep, I can see myself taking those steps. And that's exactly where I want to go to. When they can make that connection, and they really only make the connection when they can energetically feel that you are doing this for the right reasons, that you show up enough times to build credibility, and you also demonstrate it enough times how you can help people, you build that know, like, trust, is that you start gaining traction and having breakthroughs and start building this solid foundation of clients that will invest in you to lead them to where you want to go. So, or to where they want to go. And so by you helping them to where they want to go, you will eventually end up where you want to go, which is building this six-figure business. So we go back to where we started. What do you actually want to do with your business? And the more clear that you are, the stronger the opportunity for you to make some meaningful work, to build a meaningful business that really helps people transform. And when you are able to compress time, when you're able to save people time from trying to figure out what it is that they need to do to achieve the results, when you eliminate the guesswork for them simply because your system is able to get them there quicker than anything, price rarely comes into the equation. But you also have to care enough to want to help them. And you have to show up enough times to build that trust. And you can't expect this to be an instant hit, although that opportunity is still there too. So my point is, as best as you can, it's more than just about the money. It can't be just about the money. In order for you to get really clear about what you want to do, you've got to look within and say, you know what? If money was if money didn't have to come into play, and I could do whatever it is that I wanted to do, to go out and help people, to go out and be of service, to go out and do something that I'm really passionate about because I know it genuinely helps people, what would that be? Because that's where you need to lean into. Something that you are really passionate about, something that you know can genuinely help people through your own influence and information and intellectual property. You have a greater chance of success by what you know and your own example and your ability to help people move through it than something that is a fad that people are generating success with right now. Now, I'm speaking from experience, but I also know that opting into stuff that is already working for other people is an excellent way to opt into business. Could that be your forever thing? Who knows? But if you want something that you know that you can get behind and you're passionate about, and you build that for yourself, you have a greater chance of achieving success because, it's your thing. It's part of you. It's something that you believe in. So the chances of you being inconsistent or giving yourself an out is less than anything else that you can opt into, because this is a part of you and part of your love for wanting to serve and help people. And so this is the foundation of where we typically start is, if money was no object, if you could just do whatever you want to do and just go and help people, what would that be? And from there, we then extrapolate it into your vision and your mission, because even though there will be times that you may transition into other areas or you may evolve into something else, right now there has to be something that's going to get you out of bed. There's got to be something that's going to pull you towards the direction of what it is that you want to build, and that is a six-figure business. So what is it right now that you can see yourself doing no matter what? How will you help people? What is it, something that you love doing that you know that transforms people from where they are right now to where they want to go, and you have information to help them? And there are so many things that you could do, but pick the one that you know that you can really get behind and you really love the idea of doing. We start there. And then we paint the bigger picture of where we can take this business. So I hope this episode has given you some insight and awareness of where you need to go once you've made the decision. And then we move forward to really getting deep and start picturing your vision and your mission. I'll see you in the next episode.